Okay, okay
Aman,
then.
aman.
Uh,
Sure.
okay. So, hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to another Food and English session. And yeah, back with me, Gio, as your host for today. Yeah, it's been a long time since I got to the screen, and yeah, here I am currently. And today's session will be special because there is a very special guest here who is going to join our discussion for today, and also, yeah, some of the panelists. And I will give you a little bit review of the last session, which is last week, where we talk about possible future when food become pills. And yeah, it was really interesting for me because at that session there were so many perspectives. So yeah, if you missed it and you're curious about it, you can check it out after this session. Okay, like I said earlier, we are here with a very special guest. And if you've been with us, Food and English, from yeah a long time ago, you will know who is our guest is. So yeah, without further ado, I welcome you, Bilal. So hello, Bilal. How are you?
Hi, Faigo. I'm fine. Alhamdulillah. How are you guys?
Yeah, we are fine too, of course. And yeah, it's uh, a good thing that it's glad I'm glad that I can see you here. And yeah, maybe you are not really familiar with some of the faces here because yeah, these are our new members. So for new members here, you can introduce yourselves.
Okay, hi teman-teman. Uh, Selamat malam, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
selamat malam.
selamat malam. This is my second time with you guys. Very new faces, majority of them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
almost
let
all of
me
them
introduce.
actually.
Yeah, true, true. So I'll give you guys a brief intro. This is Bilal Ahmed. Originally, I'm from Pakistan, and currently I'm mahasiswa S3 at FPP, that's Fakultas Peternikan dan Pertanian. And because I'm from Pakistan, so naturally I love food, right? Like everybody loves food, right? But we have a different relationship with food, right? So this has been my journey so far in Indonesia, trying the local food, giving insights at various platforms, including your food and English platform. So yeah, it's been good so far, and I hope for looking forward to a beautiful discussion today regarding do we eat with our hands or do we eat with our brains? So let's explore together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Bilal. Nice to meet you. And yeah, maybe the others want to introduce themselves also. Maybe we can
Okay,
start from Wafa here.
yes. Okay, hello everyone. Hello Bilal. My name
Hello.
is Akila Wafa Khalida. People usually call me Wafa, and I am currently a food technology student, 2025 cohort. So now I'm in my third semester. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Nice
too,
to meet you too,
Afa.
Wafa. And now another one, Andika here. You can introduce yourself.
Okay then. Hello everybody. Hello below. Uh,
So
Let me introduce myself. My name is Andika Ramadhan Pawali. You can call me Dika. To all of you food folks out there watching, you may recognize me as your host from yesterday's episode. So if you have not checked that episode out, check it out. And yeah, like Gio, I am also a food technology student from the 2024 cohort. And yeah, nice to meet y'all. Super excited for today's discussion.
Nice to meet you too, Dika. So yeah, we have known each other now, right? So I think that's enough for the introduction. Let's go into the main course for today. So yeah, like Bilal said, we are going to discuss about do we eat with our mouth here or our mind? So yeah, we all of us have like different reaction, different tastes to foods, right? Like maybe for me myself, I like to eat something, but I know that food won't be really get like, or maybe people can't stand off that food. Like let's take an example like durian. So yeah, all of us have ever tried durian, right? How about you, Bilal? Have you tried durian?
yeah, just today we
Oh, really?
harvested. Yeah.
So
Uh,
what do you think of
Actually, I'm
durian?
living. Sorry, what?
What do you think of durian? Is it good or
Uh, for me, it's very unique taste because one of the reasons is we don't have durian in Pakistan, right?
oh
So it's a very new experience for me. Maybe for foreigners, it will take quite long time to adjust to liking durian food. One of them, the reason is it's a little pungent in terms of its aroma, right?
yeah
And secondly, because of the texture and the way we usually perceive the buah-buah or the fruits that are supposed to be very soft and sweet, right? So
yeah
for
yeah true.
durian, it's totally different scenarios. So I guess for foreigners, it usually takes quite long time to adjust to durian. But overall, it's a great healthy tropical fruit. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Is it like today is your first time to eat durian, or have you eat like
Uh,
before today?
I've been here since long time, around 3 years, right?
Oh,
So the first time I tried durian was back in 23 tahun in Bogor.
oh, I see. So you've
Yeah.
been to Bogor.
Yeah, during my waktu S2 penelitian, I was working at BRIN. That's the Badan Riset dan Inovasi Nasional in
Yeah.
Indonesia. So they had lots of durian at the BRIN facility. So we would harvest in the evening. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. How I
Yeah.
want to know what's your first impression on durian, like when you first eat it. Like, do you like actually just like it when you first try it, or at first you just don't really like it because of the aroma or the taste or the texture?
For me, I actually didn't know when I moved to Indonesia that oh, the fruits and vegetable it would be very different in comparison to my country, Pakistan, right? So I had absolutely no idea what to expect, right?
Yeah.
So when I moved to Bogor, soon after I arrived in Indonesia, I spent around 1 month in Tambalang and then moved to Bogor. So before I could experience anything, I was already traveling, right?
Yeah.
And there I saw this gunung. Maybe some of you familiar with it, Gunung Salak.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know about it.
Yeah. And then I asked my friends over there, what do you mean by Salak? Like, is it a famous person or it's just a place? He said, oh, Salak is one of the Indonesian tropical fruits, and the mountain has resemblance to Salak. So that's why we call it Mount Salak.
Yeah.
So this got me interested into trying the tropical fruits and durian specifically. It tastes for me at that time. It tasted like onion.
Onion?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we don't have them in Pakistan, and I didn't know what to expect. So my taste buds told me, "Oh, you are eating a sweet onion."
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, and the smell was, very strong in the beginning, a little unpleasant, to be honest.
Mm,
Yeah, but the sweet and rich flavor somehow got over my taste buds, and then I overcame the unpleasant smell, and then it turned into a very familiar noun smell, and now I think I have sudah adaptasi. Yeah,
I see. What an interesting story behind that durian.
yeah, bro.
Oh,
I have tons of stories to tell. I just need somebody to listen to my stories. It's been crazy experience so far. Yeah,
I see. And then,
yeah.
yeah, I want to hear also from our panelists here, Andika and Wafa. How about you guys? What do you guys think about durian? Maybe one of you don't like durian or no?
Uh, Funnily enough, now that you mention it, I used to not like durian when I was a kid, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like this stench was just too overpowering, and it's just like, yeah, I'm not touching any of that, you know? But actually, just like below, today I just had durian again, and
Really?
yes, yeah, just before this recording, I just had durian, you know? So, funnily enough, yeah, durian, it takes a lot of getting used to, in my opinion. Yeah, because
I see.
it's like, yeah, it's not really an easy fruit to digest, I would say. Like this coming from like a local, right? Durian,
Yeah,
yeah, it takes a lot of getting used to. And I think I can understand what Bill said about like eating a sweet onion, because now that he mentioned it, like I can still taste a little, I can taste a little something, you know, after eating durian. I still have this like lingering taste. And now that Bilal mentioned it, it does kind of taste like onion, but not like, it's kind of like a sweet onion. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, yeah.
I see. So yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or it's just the durian season. Like everyone is having durian. I also uh ate durian, but not today. Yesterday I just ate durian. How about you, Wafa?
I like durian, but I don't love it. It's just like I like it, and because since I was a child, I was already introduced to durian. Maybe because my dad is from Sumatera Barat, and people there really loves to eat durian, right? So since I was a kid, I already ate durian, and I think it adapt to my tongue. So regarding of its smell, I can enjoy it, but not not like I love durian. I just like enjoy it with yeah, just normal.
I see. I'm totally agree with Wafa. So yeah, otherwise like Dika, I got introduced to durian also when I was only a kid, and I back then actually I really liked durian. Like I would eat like for a kid I would eat like 3 or 4 pieces. But yeah, now I think if I eat like only three, I already get you know everything just feels too sweet for it. So yeah, I enjoyed eating durian, but for now I think it just yeah it's still okay. And yeah, talking about durian and the the aroma and the stench, what Andika said. I have some like yeah small question to you guys. Do you mind if something really tasted good but has a really strong smell to it? Maybe we can start from Bilal.
Hmm. It's a very long philosophy, bro. So let's start in terms of mm, in terms of psychology, maybe. Like there's various ways to look at a question. There is biology, there's psychology, religion, social norms, and stuff like that. So I think any good psychologist would tell you if you don't feel good about something, don't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you keep insisting yourself, even after having these negative vibes, then you will lose a lot of aura points, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so I think to answer your question, if yeah, in terms of biology, because we all know this stuff, right? The basic five, six senses, the sense of seeing things, the sense of hearing, smelling, touching, temperature, and stuff. So before we eat anything, we eat it with our eyes, right?
yeah.
Or in Bhasa Jowo, merpate, right?
I can't really answer to that because I'm not a Japanese actually.
Any one of you orang Jowo? Tahu?
I
Me
don't
either.
think so. Yeah, we've
Okay.
not been in
So
Java for
I'm really
a long time.
interested to learn Bahasa Jawa. So you'll see me speaking some dikit-dikit part of Jawa. Yeah. So we before we eat anything, we eat it with our eyes, right? And when we pick it up, then we eat it with our hands. Like if something is too squishy, we usually think, oh, it's already spoiled. We should probably not eat it. If something is too hot, the hands already signal our brain, oh, hati-hati mas, tidak bisa
Yeah,
makan. Yeah. So the first perception about food is from the eyes, right? The second from the hands. The third one, when we bring it close to our mouth and we are breathing, of course, is the nose, right?
yeah,
So, in order for us to actually taste something with our tongue and mouth, we need three kinds of taste before that, with our eyes, with our nose, and with our hands. So, if all of these three taman-taman approve the food, then we proceed to eating. So, yeah, I think that's the major part of the eating experience, that every sense should make a decision in order to approve the food, right? Including your eyes, including your nose, including your hands and the heart. Everything must make sense for us being able to enjoy the food. If one of them is saying ini tidak bagus, tidak bisa, so I think that's going to be a really bad experience. Yeah.
I see. Very interesting. And yeah, it's actually really relatable also. Like when you're talking about like maybe you want to eat fruits, but you can see that the fruit is already like for example the mango. When we want to eat the mango and it already looks like too the skin is too dark and things, yeah, you and smell, yeah, and smell funny, you of course don't want to eat it. But when you see it's
True.
like yellowish skin and then it smells great, yeah, you really want to eat it, of course. But yeah, that's for the bad food and the good food. But how about like some food that is actually really tastes good, but uh it doesn't really look very interesting, and also maybe it doesn't really smell good like durian. What do you think of it?
The food that taste good but don't look good, right? Is that your
Yeah,
question?
yeah.
Mm, what do you guys think? Let's hear the panel first so I can
Oh, yeah,
brainstorm.
sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we can start from Wafa. What do you think?
Just like Bilal said, our eyes, our hands, and nose is like the first ones that decide our how we perceive the food, right? But then I think we also must give a try to our tongue because uh, it is how we know how it actually tastes rather than judging from how it looks or how it feels or how it smells. So for me, like uh, our eyes, our hands, our nose is just like the first step of uh, judging a food, and then we need to taste it with our tongue for to know how it actually tastes and
Very good.
to know how like do we actually like this food or not.
I see. So yeah, the experience styles, right? Because yeah, we need to experience the taste first, so we can say, oh, this food is actually great. Beside the maybe the aroma is not really good, the texture and thing is not really to your liking, but when you taste it, it's really actually good. How about you, Dika? What do you think of it?
Um, what do I think? Okay, so yeah, it's basically the same. Like, Wafa, like we all said, first we digest the info of our senses, our other senses, and then we digest it in our stomach. It's kind of cool. But but me personally, uh let's talk when we're talking personally, I am an adventurous type of person, you see, when it comes to food, especially. If something smells, or at least it's supposed to smell, or like if it's weird, if it's funky, like I don't mind, you know? Because like, it's supposed to smell like that, you know? I'm a firm believer of like don't judge a book by its cover, you know?
Yeah,
Because I personally learned this with durian. I hated the smell of durian when I was a kid. I wouldn't even touch durian. If I was like 15 feet with durian, yeah, yeah, just get that out of my vicinity. But ever since I ate durian and I learned that it actually tastes good, you know, it kind of like hardwired me to basically think like, oh, maybe let's not too quick to judge, you know. So yeah, yeah, I wouldn't think that smell, if it smells bad, like, or at least it's supposed to smell bad, like food when it's supposed to smell bad, I wouldn't really mind tasting it. But at the end of the day, it's up to personal preference and like experience, as Fluff said.
I see. So, what do you think now, Bilal? Like, if
Hmm.
if the lookings, the smells, the texture is not good, but the taste is good. So,
Okay. I think this answer is going to shock you guys. I don't think you are ready for it because I myself built this foundation of these five senses, right? The
oh,
foundation of the five. Now I'm about to break it.
okay.
Ready, guys?
Ooh, yeah, I'm ready.
This is going to be interesting. So get ready, yeah? Focus
Okay.
9999. Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys remember what Andika just said? Andhika, how do you pronounce that? Andika.
Just call me Dika. It's fine.
Dika. Okay, so Brother Dika said, don't judge a book by cover. I guess I would agree to it, but in my context, because I'm not born in Indonesia, right? So I must always judge a book by cover, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
Yeah, that makes sense.
as a multicultural, like the guy who has experienced tons of food like from Indonesia, Malaysia. I've been to, I think, Sri Lanka one time. So I must always judge a book by cover. But then again, it's time to shatter or break apart the foundation that I just said. So let's break it down. So I will ask you guys, all of you, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, Mr. or Miss Audi, Mr. or Miss Atala, Tiabani, Rahma, Miss Wafa, Mr. Fagio, and Dika. Do you guys remember the food that your grandparents used to cook for you or your grandma?
Okay, it's
Yeah.
kind of
Did it look perfect, like in terms of looking at it? No. Was the texture very good? No. Was it all the way fancy looking with lights on it, with colorful decoration and stuff like that? No. But how
no.
about
Nah.
taste? How about
Tastes
the
like
taste?
heaven.
It was
It
amazing.
tastes like heaven. Exactly. Itu lazat sama makan dari surga ya.
Yeah,
So where's the five senses now? Our eyes say, see, it's not fancy. Our smell even says, oh, it smells like my village because the ingredients are very local and most of the time home produced, right? If some of you are from village, right? But why does it taste so damn good? What do you think?
Nostalgia, or maybe, or like connected to the person
Okay.
you love.
Yeah. So there is this adaptation, right? Because we love the Bapa Ibu and the grandma and the grandpa, so we naturally, even if whatever kind of food they make, we adapt to it. Nanti dikit-dikit waktu ada banyak adaptasi, right? So to sum it up, we do judge a book by cover, but after a while, even whatever kind of taste it is, when we fall in love with culture, when we fall in love with something, we can always adapt. That's why we are humans, right? Because we are very well adaptive towards various things, right?
yeah.
So that's my answer to it. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's wrong, but that's my honest opinion there.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
really an interesting take. Like, wow.
It
Uh,
in simple terms, it you can say it's your relationship with your food.
mm,
Like, yeah. Similarly with Bapa Ibu, they don't look good, they don't smell good, they even sometimes smell bad, but when you eat it, it's the best food ever.
yeah, totally agree.
Yeah,
Like,
so that's my take on it. Yeah.
I see. This is like another interesting point of view. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And for example, Mastika, you don't like durian, right? In the past.
Yes, I did not like that.
I'm 100% sure that if you didn't eat anything all day, you'll be eating durian. So hunger
First,
is another take on it, right? If you're hungry, anything would taste good.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's your personal emotional state and the past experience with your food. Yeah,
Mm,
so that's my take on it.
mhm.
I see. This is like another side of the take that we talk about before. We first talking about like the experience that is talking because like when you haven't tasted it, you won't like it. But when you actually taste it and at first you don't really like it, like along along the time goes, like we are going we are actually going to adapt to it. But I think it's
True.
not for every food, right? Like there is also going to be some food that is going to be like, oh, we taste it, we don't really like it, but even though like we already tried it again, that it's not to be our preference. What do you think about
And
it?
and in this context, I believe personally that the ugly looking food, stay with me, the ugly looking food signals authenticity.
Okay.
Like if it's all decorated, lighted up, and you, for example, let's say nasi goreng, for example, yeah. You go to a restaurant and it's just one cup of nasi, maybe two or three bites, and they make sing songs with it. They put lights on it. They try their best, right? And on the other hand, you see a toko with very old looking Ibu, and she's making everything in just one pan, unwashed pan, of course, right? But somehow you will feel like this is the food that I want because it will be very authentic looking, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes, yeah, it's again condition specific. Sometimes ugly looking food means it's real, asli, banyak. Yeah.
Mm,
So yeah, again, it's very condition specific. Maybe
I
I'm a little hard to grasp sometimes my answers, but that's who we are. We adapt and we change. Maybe the last thing I say will contradict what I'm about to say now, right?
oh,
It's different times of based on your experience, based on where you come from. Everybody will have a new experience for different foods. Yeah.
I see. Actually, your answer here really and already answered a question that I was going to ask. Uh, like why do you think the same dish, like you said earlier, nasi goreng, tastes maybe either better or not in the restaurant, or maybe when we cook it at home, or maybe we buy it like on gerobak, is it
Yeah.
either uh but on that case, do you think the environment of where we eat the food contribute so much on that?
Okay. Let's hear the panel first
Yeah.
because yeah,
Okay.
because
Wafa, you can
ladies
answer it
first. Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. In my opinion, I think the environment also gives effects on how we taste our food, on how we enjoy it. And for example, like maybe in a restaurant, we kind of expect like uh, with how they build a good environment with musics with music playing, and then we we like we keep thinking in mind that, oh, this food is going to be good because it's like in the restaurant. It's probably from a good chef, right? So I think yes, can like the environment will be like one of the factors of how we actually enjoy the food. But uh, however, like it doesn't really be it's not like a deciding point to like decide whether this food tastes good or not. Because for example, like what Bilal said, how the nasi goreng at the side of the street is like it tastes much better than how we eat it in the restaurant, because there's this uh, nasi goreng gerobak in Tembalang that is very famous uh, in like along with my friends, and they keep talking. My friends keep talking about how good they are and how it tastes like home cooked fried rice. So uh, the environment, whether it's like fancy or not, I think it just affect. It's just like one of the factors that affect how we perceive the food, but it's not the deciding factor of how we actually enjoy it.
I see. So yeah, of course, like almost all of us here already experienced what Wafa said. Like there's two same menu, and one is just beside the street, and one in the restaurant. Like I think because like uh majorly condition here, like somehow the food on the street is really tastes better than the restaurant. So yeah, I think most of us here like prefer to eat what's on the side street better than the restaurant. Aside from the price, of course, because yeah, the restaurant will be much more expensive than the side street one, right? So what do you think about this, Andika?
Um, I think basically the same thing, because like when you I guess it's the same as Wafa and Bilal, like when you have expectations, there's bound to be like disappointment, right? Let's say you're hyped up, you're going out with your friends, you go to a fancy restaurant, and then like you have this bourgeois menu, and it's like, oh, the menu's good, the place is good, so the food is bound to be good. Like yeah, you're bound to get disappointed, when your expectations are so high. But let's say you're tired. Let's say you're tired, you just got home from college, you just got exhausted, you just got yelled at by your teacher. Maybe you weren't paying attention, maybe you're playing games on your phone, fine,
That
it's
looks
a
like
little
a real
personal.
experience of you, yeah.
Hey, it's kind of personal, but like but like yeah, let's say you go to a place down the street, like it's kind of run down. Like you just want to get food in your stomach. The price is real cheap, real friendly for the pocket. And then you get some food. And then out of nowhere, like a burst of like flavors just hit you because like you're not expecting nothing. You're already tired. You're already beaten up. You're basically like, yeah, I don't care. I just want to do this. And then see when you're expecting nothing, that sort of like sensation also I feel like really lifts you up, in a way that restaurants can't, you know, because like you're not really losing nothing from eating at a rundown restaurant with like a price super low, super cheap. Yeah. And I feel like when it comes to this, it's like certain mom and pop restaurants, not restaurants, sorry, mom and pop shops compared to restaurants, they focus on the little things, Like they got this special secret sauce they add, you know. And it's the little things people fixate about, because like you've had, like let's say nasi goreng, for example, right? You had nasi goreng so many times. A lot of people don't really expect that people focus on the little things, but on the contrary, because we had that food so many times as Indonesians, right? We're gonna focus on the little things. So yeah, I feel like it's just like expectations and the special little things that these mom and pop shops just bring to the table, I feel like is the deciding factor for me.
I see. So yeah, because said here always about expectation because yeah, when you go to the restaurant, you expect the very high, right? Because yeah, it's a good place and you expect things will be uh as same as the price that you pay. But for uh the side street food, yeah, you pay low and you don't really expect anything much because yeah, anything can happen on that food. Like, is it really going to be good or bad? So yeah, what do you think, Bilal, about expectation here?
Yeah, in context of home cooked food, right? We know our mamas are the best chef in the world, right?
Yeah,
So naturally, we already know before even we know it's ready. We know, oh, it's going to taste very nice, right? So
mm,
our brains are not so much, you can say, excited and ready to experience something new because we already know it's going to be nice, right? So that's why, because our brains already know this feeling, so there's nothing new to expect, right? There's nothing to explore. So sometimes, without even realizing, we're eating really good food at home, but we don't taste it. But when we put our mind to it, oh, this is nice. I eat it every day and it's this much tasty. I never realized it. How come? Because our brains are trained like this. They are always looking for something new. Doing something for long, 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 long time, sometimes you lose sense of it, right? It becomes like a muscle memory. It's a regular thing.
yeah,
But with restaurants, it's a totally different experience. You are all dressed up. You're not wearing your dirty home cloth, right? You're
Yeah.
all dressed up. Everybody smells nice. You're with friends. You're smiling. You're making jokes. You're not making jokes with your papa ibu in the home, right?
Yeah.
In restaurant, it's a totally different environment, right?
Mm.
Like like Buddha said, what did he say? He said something like, "What you think, you become." So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
your psychology for resto. You're already feeling good. You're with your best guys. Of course, why would you go to a resto with your enemies? No, right? You would go
Yeah.
to eat with your friends. So you're already in pretty much nice mood, and the taste is the cherry on top, right? So everything will feel good depending on your context and situation. Yeah. So I think that's my take on it.
I see. So yeah, about this. So the restaurant is going to be a new experience, and we're prepared for it. So
True.
now I want to hear a little bit about your journey, about how you adapt to Indonesian food. Like it's like almost totally different from Pakistani food, right?
True.
So
Mm,
how is the
again,
journey?
it's going to be a little long story. Do we have enough time for that?
Yeah, maybe we do have, but you can sum it up a little bit.
Okay. So let's start with the cultural shock part first, yeah.
Yeah.
Because everywhere I talk about food, the first thing was, oh, what shocked you the most about Indonesia generally or the food? You guys love spicy food. Come on. Like we
Uh,
love we love spicy food too, but Indonesian spice is a totally different context, you can say, a totally different level.
mm,
Like we have spices, but our spices are not hot. They are sour, they are salty, like lemon, like cuka, like jeruk jeruk taste. Yeah. In Indonesia, spicy means like it should burn your everything it touches, right?
yeah.
Like one time I remember I was at Mi Gachuan in Bogor. So I thought maybe I should try. So I just said, oh, level satu for me, right? Believe me, guys. I don't know if you will understand or not because for you you're used to already adaptasi to the taste, right? But for me, level one was like I cleaned my tongue with like anything I could find, like tissue paper, like my handkerchief. I even put ice on it on my tongue. It was so hot for me. Like I could almost feel my ears were like smoking. Like you see in those cartoon like Tom and Jerry, right?
Yeah.
When you eat something, there is some steam coming out of the ears. That's exactly what I felt, bro. So that was for me the most shocking part. And to answer your question about adaptasi, I don't think I'm going to adapt to the this kind of spice. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but in generally, I've adopted much. For example, in terms of nasi, the favorite kind of nasi, there's only one, right? We all know that it's padangju.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nasi Padang.
No, not padang, bro. Padangju.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I
There's
could
three
agree.
padangjus. I think all of them one better than the other, right? Not all padang. There's many padangs in Tambalang. But for me, the personal favorite is nasi padangju from Skula Al Azhar, the number one.
Yeah,
The second one, Padangju from Mola Warman.
yeah, yeah. Agree.
Yeah, you guys know it, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So in the beginning, it used to taste very sweet for me, especially the kwa with santan,
Yeah,
santan, right? So now it tastes for me like home, right? So yeah, that was for me the biggest shock, the padas part. And secondly, the nasi puti thing, because in Pakistan, nobody will eat nasi puti. It's a totally different kind of cooking, right? Like maybe some of you are familiar with nasi biryani, nasi kabuli, like the
Yeah,
spices and the sayur and minyak and all the major spices, they are mixed inside the nasi. Like we don't add anything separately, right? So nasi puti was a major, you can say, shocking part for me. But now I've adopted to it, yeah, and yeah, that's my take on it.
I see. So yeah, actually, like you, I can't really stand spicy also. Like yeah, I feel you when you talk about the mie gajon level satu thing. Like when yeah recently on the Idul Fitri holiday, I went to mie gajon with my cousin, and yeah, I just after that one plate of noodle, I just get sick. So yeah, after that, I go to mie gajon to eat the non-spicy one, and yeah, it's actually interesting about you talking the about you talking about the rice, but I actually just know that you guys cook is is it basmati rice, right?
Yeah,
The rice that you
always
cook,
basmati. Yeah,
and it's
we
always
we don't. Yeah, we don't have any kind of sticky rice in Pakistan. It's always nasi basmati
oh
because
I see.
in Indonesia when you cook it's like this, right? But
Yeah,
in Pakistan nasi basmati is like sandiri sandiri sandiri. Yeah,
oh yeah.
yeah.
So it also cook with like spices, not like there is no like just this basmati rice only.
No, no, no. So in short term, the recipe or the methodology is like this. We take a pan, right? We put some oil in it, minyak. We heat it up, and when it's like very hot, we put like onion in it.
Mhm.
We fry the onion until they become a little brown. Then we put the spices in it. Then we goreng the spices to release all their flavor and the aroma. And then we put in it some tomat or ayam or sapi or kantang, whatever you are using, right? And then we goreng it again. And after a while, we put some salt and water, right? The water is 3:1. Like if there's 1 cup of nasi, three ratios, then it will be three times water. And when the water is boiling, we put the nasi in it and then we close it for around 2 or 30 minute. And
Oh,
we close it and we put some weight on the pan so no steam can escape it.
oh,
Yeah, after 5 minutes, we turn off the stove and then it's cooked by the heat of the steam inside it without using the fire. So that's
mm,
the most common, you can say, recipe to cook nasi in Pakistan.
I see. The first step is almost similar to how you cook nasi goreng, but yeah,
Yeah.
the next one is totally different. And is it good?
So,
I'm not curious about it. Like, is it good? The rice is going to be like colored because of the spices.
yeah, the rice get color from the spices, from tomat, from the brown onion, and from the whatever sayur you want to put. You can put carrots, you can put kantang, you can put sapi, whatever you like. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. So you find like maybe either nasi uduk or nasi kuning similar to this or no? What do you think?
I think the end product is closely similar to nasi padang, the end product.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in terms of its visual appeal, it's kind of similar to nasi padang. And
Oh,
sometimes nasi goreng, if you put so much tomat, it will become reddish, brownish. So it will be close to nasi goreng.
I see. Very interesting. And now, yeah, maybe you're going to ask to the panelists also, yeah. Like, of course, some of us have the experience like firstly going to somewhere, like maybe when you guys first go to Semarang, especially Undip, maybe any one of you want to share your experience, like maybe your culture shock in Tembalang.
I'll go.
Sure.
Semarang?
Yeah, either Semarang or Tembalang, up to you. Just your first
Okay.
experience and culture shock, maybe.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. When I went to Semarang, I don't know. I don't really experience any culture shock when it comes to this. Cause like I don't know. It's Indonesian food. It's local Indonesian food. I mean, like, what is there really to be shocked about, you know? The only thing I'm shocked about is the heat and the prices, to be fair. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, when you're in Jakarta, when you're from Bekasi or Jakarta, I feel like everywhere is cheaper than there, right? So, you know. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to the food, I can honestly say that there's nothing really shocking about that, you know. It's local Indonesian food, you know. Everything's super homemade. Everything's homemade. Everything's super local, you know. It tastes good. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
So there's no something that, you know, you need to adapt to.
Uh, when it comes to Semarang, look, the only thing you need is sunscreen. But when it comes to the food, not really, not. But that's just me.
Okay, then
I don't know.
maybe Wafa, you have maybe kind of different experience.
Yes, actually, I did have like some shock, a little bit shocked because I came from Sumatra, right? And uh, as we know, Sumatra's spice level is actually higher than those in Java, and 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 for us, like the food in like maybe in Semarang, in Java, it is actually it tastes sweet to us. Most of it is identical to sweet. So when I first came to Semarang, like I didn't really enjoy the food because it didn't have the amount of sambal that I usually eat. And but like the more I eat it, like the more I adapt to it, and so now I can actually enjoy the foods. But when I came back to my hometown, which is in Pekanbaru, I suddenly can't handle the level of spice that I usually can handle before going to Semarang. So yeah, it changed my spice level, I think.
Yeah, the adaptation gone wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question actually. What fuck? And when you go to
Yes.
Gachon, what level do you usually have?
What? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Okay, you eat migachon, right?
Migachuan, yes.
Yeah. What level do you usually have?
Okay. So at first it was two, but now it is one.
Oh,
What? Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Even
It's a
Sumatra,
change
huh?
also.
Yeah, Sumatra tongue can't even go to really level two? Oh my.
Yeah.
But you know, there's an interesting fact that my some of my friends talk about it. Like, uh, the spice level of gacuan in each places is different. Like,
Yes.
in Sumatra is much spicier than the in Java.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if it's
Okay.
real or not, yeah. But yeah, they say like that.
Yeah.
You
I can
agree,
actually kind
Wafa?
of see that.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with it. One of my friends, his name is Aldo Maharaja Senegar from Sumatra, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
One time we were eating together in downtown nearby the Rumah Hantu, Lawang Sewu, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he said, "Bro, can I try some of your food?" I say, "Yes, sure." So he put his spoon in my plate and took some of the food. And by doing so, some of the chili from his side traveled to my side. That was the worst chili padas experience for me ever. I didn't realize it. I just ate it was just eating my food, and suddenly when that part that dropped from his spoon, so like it was shocking for me how he was eating it and just talking normally. Like, and that day I realized Sumatran people love padas. Like totally, it was so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, in comparison, how spicy it is compared to mie gacha level 1 you ate before.
From that one, I almost forgot that experience based on this new experience, right?
So yeah, it's just really
Yeah,
spicy to you, yeah.
yeah. It was like you can say when you are cutting your nails and you overcut it and it start hurting, right?
Oh, yeah, it's really hard.
So you can say in order to forget that you cut off the finger, yeah, because it's a bigger pain now. So in comparison to the Migach one, this was bigger experience. I almost forgot the previous experience. Yeah,
I see. Okay,
yeah, it was so hot. Yeah.
okay, yeah, maybe the to close our discussion here, I want to ask to each of you if you want to remove like a factor to when you want to eat food, like maybe appearance, aroma, texture, uh, ambience, or emotion. If you want to, if you had to remove one, what would you change? What would you remove to, boost your eating experience? Like for example, I think I will start like maybe I will remove the aroma actually because yeah, I personally don't really like anything herbal. Yeah, it just smells and tastes not really good. But I think if I don't smell it first and just eat it, yeah, I think I will tolerate the food or maybe the drinks like that. How about you, Bilal?
Mm, I think if I could remove one thing from the food, it would be from Indonesian food. It will be the chilies, of course. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
like as an ingredient, I would definitely remove that, right? But in terms of the taste, the texture, mm, the you can say the smell, aroma. Mm, let me think. Yeah, it's really hard, right? Because there's no one right answer to it, right?
yeah. Actually, they like connected each other, right?
I think I could easily remove the appearance, overall appearance of it, not the texture, but the presentation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Any
that would be
example of
the easiest one.
like why you choose this? And any example to the food? Like maybe the appearance is so bad that you are not really like to eat it, but actually tastes great.
Yeah, that's the most tricky part of it, right? The aroma
Yeah,
never lies, the taste never lies, but the appearance it's very tricky, right? So I think I'll
yeah.
be able to remove it easily. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. How about you guys, Wafa and Dika?
For me, uh, I think I would remove the smell, the aroma, because
Okay,
like most of the time uh, there are there are good foods, but I don't really like the smell. So and if we eat a food that we don't actually enjoy aroma, it can actually affect how we enjoy it because while we eat, we can still smell the aroma. So if I can remove one, I will remove the smell. So I
Okay,
will be enjoying the food better.
I see. Now, how about you, Dika? Because Wafa is almost the same to me.
Oh, I'll be honest. It's tricky, because to be eating is such a good experience. But like gun to my head, I had to choose. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I would choose appearance because like aroma, bro, I love the smell of food. That's when you smell food, when you smell good food, especially it gets you salivate. It gets like, I am ready to eat. But
Okay,
like appearance wise, like you don't need to look at the food. Let's be honest, man. Like you put a blindfold over my face, and then like if you just if you told me to put a blindfold over my face every time I had to eat food, man, I do that anyways, man. I do that anyways. Yeah, just remove the appearance, man. Just remove the appearance.
okay then. So yeah, we here agree with either. We agree on. Me and Wafa agree about the aroma, and Dika and Bilal here agree about the appearance. Okay.
Actually, I think I need
Just
to
him.
change my
Oh,
answer to appearance.
Oh,
okay.
Like when you get the nasi goreng, like the ball, even if you break it apart, it's still nasi goreng, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Mm,
Exactly.
good
But
point.
with your guys' choice, what if the nasi goreng is 3 days old? How will you know?
Yes, that's a good
Uh,
point.
I think it's by the aroma, yeah.
yeah, maybe it's from the aroma.
Yeah, but they removed it, right? They removed aroma.
Actually, I just think about the bad food for the aroma. But for the good food, of course, for the good food, of course, I want to smell the aroma. It's really good. But for the bad food, nah. Yeah.
Maybe you can
So
feel
I
it through the
think,
diarrhea that you'll feel the
oh
next
my,
day after eating it?
it's going to be a bad experience then. So yeah, maybe I will change also to appearance. Okay, so let's move on to the game session here. So the game session will is rank that hot take. So yeah, maybe for the operator here, the one that's going to share the games here, maybe you can share the screen right now. So there are some rules to this game. So there is going to be there are going to be 10 food hot takes, and we are going to rank them from 1 to 10. So yeah, it's like, do you agree with this or not? And one is being the hottest take. So yeah, it's yeah, and 10 is the most normal take. And this is, I think, the will be the hard part one, which is the ranking system will be collective, so not individual. So yeah, we need to discuss on it for the tier list here, like that you can see on the screen. And yeah, each panelist also must choose if they are agree or disagree with the hot take and explain why. So yeah, any question
That's the question.
you want to ask,
Uh,
Wafa?
yes.
Oh,
So the more we disagree, the hottest it is, right?
yeah, yeah, it's like that.
Okay,
Okay, then everyone's ready.
I'm
Okay, then
ready.
let's start for the first one. The first one is rendang is overrated.
No.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
really good. You can't really say it's overrated, right?
Yeah.
Like
Rendang is
No.
maybe if yeah, like some of the Padang uh cook the rendang, either it's going to be really 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 soft or maybe really hard. But I don't think that's really matter because in the end you just eat it. The texture, yeah, it's preferences to people. Like some of people like it really soft, or maybe some people like it medium like that. But I don't think it's going to be overrated,
Nah.
right?
One of the
Yeah,
What do you
best
think,
I
Bilal?
dishes come out of Indo.
agree.
Come on.
So yeah, here rendang is overrated. Where do we put it?
That's gotta be a 10, man. Ain't nobody
Really?
thinking that.
10? Oh, yeah. Or yeah, maybe it's something different. Like Wafa said earlier, I think the hottest take means like wait, really? It's a 10, Dika?
Oh, okay, I get it now. It's a hot take. Yeah, nah, it's a very hot take actually. What
Yeah,
is it one?
right.
It should be one, right?
Yeah, it should be one
Nah,
actually.
should be one. I
So
now
yeah.
can't get it. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on the next stage. Nasi Padang should be eaten with utensils.
See, like
Uh,
at the end of the day, it's up to preference, isn't it? But
yeah.
wait, does everybody here eat nasi padang with utensils or with their hands?
Mm,
Uh, for me, it's like depends on the condition. Like if I want to eat it like to enjoy it, of course I'm gonna use my hand. But if I want to eat it as like a normal lunch, of course, sometimes I use the utensil.
But it tastes better with hands.
Yeah, I can't lie about that. That's the experience. It really
Yeah.
tastes good. How about you,
So,
Bilal?
but like, let's say normally, right? Yeah.
like for me personally, it doesn't matter a lot because of how much I'm in love with nasi padang. Like in whatever way, shape, whatever route it takes, as long as it's nasi padang, I'm going to be happy with it. Yeah. So
I
for me,
see.
it doesn't matter if you're using hands or utensils or a popo. Yeah.
I see. So it's not really a hot take to be, you know, to be debated, right?
Yeah. Well,
So maybe eight,
yeah,
because Waha said it's
that's
the
fair.
experience that makes it really taste good. So you guys agree it's
Yeah,
eight?
I agree.
Yep.
Okay, then let's move on to the next question. Fried shallots don't belong on porridge. Mm,
Mm, mm. I don't know. I could eat it without it. I don't really mind.
yeah, it's not really. Yeah, it does make the texture and also the taste better. But yeah, I don't mind if it's not there. But if
Yeah,
it's there, I'm okay.
yeah. I feel like the deciding thing should be chicken, right? Because like it's what I am. There's no chicken, then yeah.
Yeah,
But like fried shallots, I don't know. How about you guys? What up? Milo, what do you think?
I haven't tried this porridge yet, so I don't know what to say.
oh, really? You haven't tried
Oh,
bubur ayam?
No, not yet, because
oh,
Oh,
I personally don't eat ayam. Yeah, it's been long
oh,
time. Yeah, so yeah.
I see. How about you, Wafa?
Think it doesn't really affect that much. Like it can be eaten without it.
Yeah, really. So
yeah,
yeah, it's not really debatable. So maybe 10?
yeah. I don't.
Mm,
Yeah, it's not really a factor for me.
yeah, 10.
Okay, then. Yeah, move on to the next one. Chinese style fried rice is better than ketchup fried rice.
Okay,
Mm,
okay. Gio, I think I know what your answer is gonna be.
no. I mean, yeah, I grew up eating the ketchup fried rice, not the Chinese style.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I will give it to you
Everybody.
guys first. What do you guys think?
Oh, hot take. I think Chinese style fried rice kind of better. I like mine a little bit plain. Double clean is good for me.
Okay. How about you, Bilan?
Yeah, for me, the ketchup one is the only one I know, right? So of course,
So,
yeah, I take that one. Yeah.
so you haven't tried the Chinese one? I think it's just like wait, fried rice without ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh,
So have you tried
fried
it
rice
or
with
no?
some like vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, there are some
Yeah.
like, vegetable, but yeah, it's actually almost the same. Just the difference is just the ketchup.
Yeah, I take the ketchup one, bro.
Mm,
Mm.
Yeah.
What do
okay.
you think?
Both are good. I don't really have like the one that I like more. I like both of it, so not really a hot take for me.
Okay. For
Okay.
me also, yeah, I enjoy both, but let me think of it. I think I actually mm, prefer the ketchup one.
Oh,
So I think because yeah, me and Dika have different takes here. Let's put it around 7.
yeah, 6 or 7. Give or take.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
put it on 7 then.
yeah, sure.
Okay, to the next one.
Oh
Pineapple
my
belongs on
God.
pizza.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. First and foremost, I'm going to apologize to our viewers out there. This may seem as an offensive take, but I actually enjoy pineapple on pizza. Okay, please, guys, I am so sorry about that take, man. People like what they like, all right? You get everything subjective, right?
Well, actually, me too. I also enjoy pineapple on pizza.
Oh, thank you, Wafa.
really?
See, I'm not the only one here.
How about you, Bilal?
Mm, I stand by my Fifth Amendment. I'd like to use that.
Very
Yeah.
calm.
Very
See, wow,
thoughtful. Yeah.
I
Okay.
guess so. Wow, okay. It seems very
For me
controversial
myself,
here.
hmm, I think actually it's been a long time that I've tried pizza with pineapple, but I think actually that's not something wrong to eat.
Oh my God. I am amongst friends here. I
So
am
yeah,
in my sanctuary.
but maybe it's debatable. Yeah, I'm sorry for
Yeah,
our
you know,
Italian friends,
if there were any
but
Italians here, it would be one.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's put it.
but
What do you think? Where do we put it, Dika and everyone?
oh, 4, I think. I mean,
Yeah, for the sake of our Italian friends, let's put it on 4.
yeah,
Okay, to the next one. Coin bread is
cornbread is
only carried by
okay.
the cheese pool. I haven't
Oh,
tried it, but
I
it
don't
looks like
trust that.
yeah,
Well, really? Oh, you gotta try. You gotta
yeah.
try cornbread. Okay,
But
see,
because it's
the
just
bread
like
that they use isn't just normal bread, okay? It's like pancake. It's like pancake, or like cake batter,
okay,
There's some actual flavor in there.
okay. This is the hot take. I don't really enjoy eating pancake.
Oh my, hey,
I think
see,
that's
this
why
this
I
okay, this yeah, this another combo. But for now, for now,
yeah.
cornbread,
Let's give it to our friends here.
yeah,
How
I
about
Wafa
think
you,
I'll
needs to
Wafa?
strongly
go.
agree. Right. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wafa.
it's okay, Bilal. But
I think I
yeah,
would
yeah. Okay, then Wafa.
agree to agree pro max. The cheese is carrying the whole thing, right? Otherwise, it's just bread.
Cheese,
Like it's just
No,
cheese.
bread.
the cheese pull, not the cheese, the cheese pull, like the experience of pulling the cheese and like yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, how is it romantic to pull the bread? What do you think?
I
Like, have
mean,
you? Has anybody ever heard of pulling the bread? Like the cheese is the main thing, right? That's the main aura
Yeah, yeah.
9999 guy, right?
I mean, I
Totally
guess.
agree.
Like
What do you
nobody
think,
will
Wafa?
ever, even the Italians would never pull the bread, right?
Okay, see,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
okay. Now that you mention like that, yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, then.
I
Now let's
agree
hear
with
it from
Waffle.
Wafa.
Bilal. I
Oh, you
agree with
agree?
Bilal. Like,
Okay.
for me, like the taste of coin bread is a little bit boring without if we don't really like care so much about the cheese because like the bread is kind of not like mid for me. So
Yo,
yeah, it's like only carried by the cheese pool, like or people experiencing it.
Yeah, I totally agree. The
yeah,
coin bread is just like all experience. The taste is just
I
meat, I
guess.
guess.
Yeah, and to be fair.
So where do we put it? Dika, you decide.
What do you mean? I mean, it was enough to cause discourse, I guess. Let's put it at. I don't know actually. Uh,
But I think it's more debatable than the pineapple on pizza, right?
yeah. See, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's put on three,
So
I
yeah,
guess.
let's put it on three.
Yeah.
Okay, then next one, we are up to four more. Mi gachuan tastes
Giga
better
Chan
when
tastes
eaten
better.
together.
I
Hmm.
mean, I guess you can experience the pain together, because it's so
I've
spicy.
only eat. I never eat my mi gachuan alone, so I don't know.
True, actually. Oh, actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, I don't really go to Migachuan alone.
Yeah, right. How about you,
Yeah,
Bilal?
it's
When
always
you
a
eat mi gachuan, do you go alone or with your friends?
Yeah, I think the vibe doesn't suit orang sendiri sendiri, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Mm.
actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because if it's just one kursi with one meja, that's a different scenario, like a cafe or like that. But Gachuan, the ones that I visited, for example, the one in Tambalang or the one in Ongarang, the
Yeah,
setting is pretty much like an open world game, right? Like anywhere you go, you can go.
yeah, yeah,
Well, yeah,
So I think without your pals, it will like give a very lonely vibe, especially when the table is like this big, right? And you're just sitting sandiri. So yeah,
yeah,
I think I'd highly agree to never go there alone.
yeah. Also the crowd, right? Because yeah, it's a
True, true.
24/7 very crowded. So
Yeah,
I
and
think
yeah.
all the noise makes you feel even more lonely if you're lonely there, right?
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
totally
definitely.
agree. Do you agree also, Wafa?
Yep,
Yes, I agree. I agree.
agree to agree.
Have you
I think we
experienced
can put
eating
it
alone?
in nine.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
yeah, like everybody agrees.
So
We'll
we are
put it
down
at
to another
nine.
three here. Uh,
Put
we
it
can
in
put it
nine.
on nine.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, the next one.
Dubai
Dubai
Chewy
cookie doesn't deserve the hype.
Dubai Chuki Chuki.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm be squaring with you. Um, I only had one of these, and let me tell you something. Tastes really good. It tastes really good. Tastes
really?
real
Yes,
I
good.
have. Oh,
I
really?
agree. I agree.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
Have you ever tried it, Bilal? Because I haven't.
Yeah, but in terms of the hype, I think I'll agree with Ma Sandika. Like it's really good, but uh, yeah, yeah, I think I'll agree.
I see. I don't know. Maybe when I try it, I can. Yeah, I can tell. is it really deserve this the hype or not? But here it says
It's
doesn't
something,
deserve the hype.
yeah, something similar looking. I don't know you what you call tumi or chami, something very similar looking to this thing, right?
You mean
One
mochi?
of Muchi, that one exactly.
Mm.
Something Japanese sounding. Yeah. So in
Mochi.
on Capri Day, in front of Onde, Rusunawa, one of my friend suggested me to try it. I've never had it before. So I just put all of it in my mouth, and somehow it stuck in my throat because it was
Oh,
so dry from the outside. It just had tapung tapung or maybe gulai outside. I said, if you
yeah.
ever ask me to try this thing again, we're not talking anymore. Yeah. So I think it's again a personal experience with your food, the kind of people that you tried it with. Yeah. But for this one, I think I'll highly agree with Mastika.
So it deserve the hype or not?
It deserves the hype, in my opinion, at least.
Okay, then I will go on. So we put this on six. Oh wait,
Yes.
this is really a hot take because it it says that it doesn't, right?
All right, it doesn't.
So we
Yeah.
put it on two.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, then we put it on two. Okay, last two one here.
Middle bush should
Mirabus
only be
should
eaten on
only
a
be
rainy day.
eaten on a rainy day. Mm,
Oh, oh. Okay. Okay. See, uh, Mirabus, is good when you're eating it on a rainy day. Don't get me wrong. It's really good, actually. It fits the vibe, right?
yeah,
But only on a rainy day? I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, it's a good comfort food like when when it's raining, but like when it's not raining, it's still a pretty solid food. You know what I mean?
Yes, like it still tastes good, even if it's eaten with not on a rainy day, but it just tastes better if it's eaten on a rainy day because of
Yeah,
like the experience eating hot food while cold. That's what makes it
yeah,
better.
yeah,
yeah.
agree,
I
of
mean,
course.
yeah.
Yeah, I
What do you think,
think
Bilal?
50-50. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry,
Because in Samarang, whenever I tried, I still remember the soil of Bogor somehow. Maybe that's the association that I made. Because Masarika will know you're from Jakarta, right? Kota Hujan,
Uh,
Bogor, always
yeah.
raining.
yeah. So yeah,
So I think I do agree, but yeah, again, the food is still food, right? So yeah, 50-50.
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh?
She's,
Put it
she's
in on
yeah,
six. How about
really
six?
six.
I think it's a five, right?
Um.
Because like it should only be
Yeah,
eaten on the rainy day.
it's a 50-50.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Five.
And then let's just move on to the last one. Most people don't actually like matcha; they just don't like the aesthetic. Mm,
Okay. Matcha,
Wow.
matcha, matcha.
um,
Okay.
looks like you have something to
Okay.
say, Bilal.
Yeah,
Go
Bilal,
ahead.
go ahead, man.
I have lots of things to say.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry to all the Instagram influencers and the TikTokers and the aesthetic ladies out there, but it's just highly overrated, coated with organic sounding stuff. But if you just talk about, I mean, the taste wise, I mean, it sticks to your mouth. Like, how worse can it be? Like, it feels like it's there even after an hour, maybe.
Oh,
Like, it
yeah.
somehow binds to your gums and gives this very unpleasant feeling. But of course, it sounds Italian, so it must be cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about
it's
you,
like
Dika?
those yeah, it's like those schoolboys who look at their seniors who's sitting in the corner of the hallway and smoking. Oh, I bet I want to look like that guy one day because it looks cool. So that's how
Mm.
they start smoking. So same thing with matcha. I bet if it had any other name, nobody will care about it. But the name is good, so let's try it. Yeah.
Okay. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
the appearance
Yeah.
is really good, and then the appearance is good, the name is good, but when you try it,
Yeah.
I think not everyone really likes it, but to cover up like the hype and things, they will just say, ah, it's really good.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
jumping on the bandwagon, especially. I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
Uh,
personally, right? I kind of like matcha. All right. But like the super sweet one. But when you really think about it, it's not really matcha when it's sweet, right? Because like matcha is like super like it's like tea in a sense, right? Yeah. Like leaves.
yeah,
So when I tried the artisanal matcha that, like Bilal said, the TikTokers, the influencers really liked. When I tasted
yeah,
it, it was like, yo, it's kind of buns, man. It's like, yeah, I didn't really like it, man. It tastes like leaf. It tastes like
yeah.
grass, man. It tastes like you just put grass in the blender and just served it to me, man. Like, come on, man. It's not really
They
good.
they like the sweet one, but not really like
Yeah.
the original one, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. The authentic one kind of I don't know. I don't like it. I don't really like it. Like the sweet one, yeah, I'm all for it. But then again, if the sweet one everybody likes, then like can they really say they like matcha if it's not authentic? So, food for thought, I guess.
I
For
see.
me,
I agree with that.
the first time I drink matcha, it is actually performative, but because like just because everyone tells me like matcha is so good, so I just try to order it. And to be honest, for the first time, matcha is doesn't really like suit my taste. I can agree that matcha tastes a little bit like grass. However, like I don't know, the more I drink it, like maybe because people keep telling me that it's healthy, it's good. I think like my brain sabotaged me and like, oh, now I think matcha is really good.
Yeah, I kind of agree also. Like at first, I thought it's just going to be like a like green tea, yeah, just normal green tea.
Mm,
Taste it a little bit better than our normal tea, and yeah, that's it. Just a little bit good aroma, and yeah, because of so many people say that oh, matcha is good, and yeah, I think I will say that matcha, okay, it's good, but yeah, that's from what I follow people saying. So yeah, yeah, actually could be higher, right? But it's only six the blank up. So yeah, we'll put it there.
yep.
I have another
Okay,
thing to
so
say. Maybe some of
okay,
you will relate to it. Do you guys remember during the high school that one evening that you are really tired and you don't know when you slept and you just woke up some part of the day?
Yeah.
yeah,
You are all sweaty. The sweat is like dripping down your neck. It's really hot outside. You don't know what time is it. You don't know what day it is. Have we all had that feeling before on?
Yeah,
yeah,
kinda, Just woke
You are
up feeling
thirsty.
wrong.
You feel thirsty, you feel hungry, you don't know what time, you don't know where's your mama, and you go outside and it's hot and sunny. We all know that, right?
yeah.
That's matcha for me. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay then. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
Interesting take here.
interesting. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that marks out the end of our game here. Like, yeah, you guys can see the rating, and yeah, this is our rating. So yeah, maybe you guys would also have another opinion. Yeah, you can tell us in the comments. But yeah, that marks our session here. But before we end it, maybe our guest here, Bilal, have some final words before we end this session about what we discussed today.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, for this beautiful session. I think with the experiences shared, we all learned something new today, right? Thank you so much, Wafa. She shared her experience from Sumatra. Mr. Andika or Dika, he shared his experience, although he very familiar with the food already, but his take on pineapple, I like that part. So yeah, it's been wonderful time sharing our experiences together, and Spagio for always brainstorming us with something interesting to talk about. And I don't know how much time has it been, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, because we were having so much fun
Yeah,
that it passed like very quickly. Yeah.
true.
So I think the session's you can say conclusion would be, don't judge a book by cover, but do judge it sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like that, same but different. We all know that meme, right?
yeah,
So yeah, I think it's your personal experiences, and always be willing to not just appreciate your grandma's food, but everybody has a grandma, right? That's how life cycle works. So try to eat other grandma's food too, so that you have more wider perspective of the norms, and we can say what's good and what's bad. Like the more we know, the more we grow, right?
yeah.
So that's I think would be the conclusion of this lecture. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time, and yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Matur
thank you,
nuwun.
Bilal. Matur nuwun. Maybe Wafa and Dika have also last intakes for today's session.
Um, First off, I want to thank Bilal, our lovely guest here, for making time for us in Food English. And secondly, yeah, I had a lot of fun brainstorming a lot of ideas, uh, especially about like different perspectives when it comes to food, uh, like how our five senses come into effect or when it comes to eating food. I think like it's not just taste, it's everything, perception is feeling, is aroma, is appearance and everything around that. So I feel like that's really cool to understand. And I also really enjoyed that, I am surrounded by fellow pineapple lovers here, pineapple and pizza lovers here. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I think that's it for me. Thank you guys so much, and thank you, Miguel.
Okay, thank you so much, Dika, for the words. And now, Wafa.
Okay, from me, first of all, thank you to everyone that have gave me like lots of new insights. I've learned a lot. I've learned like the psychology behind the food that we eat and the food that we choose. So yeah, I think this is such a wonderful session. For my last note, maybe to to those who are watching, is don't be afraid to try something new, because maybe the food that you think is not going to be tasty at first because of its appearance, then maybe if you try to like take at least a bite of it, maybe you actually like it better than you expected. Yeah, that's from me. Thank you.
I see. Thank you, Wafa. I'm like totally agree with Wafa again. This session like opens up a new perspective. Like I don't expect this session will be discussing about the five senses and the psychology behind this food thing. And yeah, it's been interesting very exciting. And yeah, for my last takes, yeah, just try the food, like experience talk the most. Like when you try the food, uh, the real how can I say? Uh, the thing that makes you like it or not is the experience. So yeah, try it before you regret that you are not trying it earlier. So yeah, I think that's enough for us because yeah, it's been a long uh, session. So yeah, I'm Gio and with my fellow panelists and Bilal here signing out. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.